beautiful people, and today couldn't really think of a better intro other than that. So yeah, say hello, saying hello. Anyway, so the title probably gave it away, but you were right. I am testing VH Cosmetics today. I just decided to randomly buy makeup on there because Urban Decay didn't have this lipstick color that I wanted, like anywhere. It was literally out everywhere that I looked. Like, okay, buddy. I went onto VH Cosmetics. I followed them on Instagram, Twitter, and I noticed like just a lot of beauty gurus who use their products. And I know some of them have their own like palettes as well. But I kind of thought that it was going to be like semi-expensive, so I'm a little bit more like hesitant to check out products like that, especially when like beauty gurus, not booty gurus, oh, that'd be hilarious. But when beauty gurus kind of endorse a product, I know it sounds kind of bad, but I just like automatically kind of think that it's going to be a little bit higher priced. But to my surprise, I went onto their website and I was really like shocked at how cheap they are. Like they probably are like cheaper than your normal like drugstore brands. Keep in mind that the way that something may look on me may look way different on you. Like I have more of what warm tones, like so I look better in, you know, different reds and things like that. You may be like, I forgot what it is, but the person that's pretty much just neutral. Actually, I think that is what it is, like neutral tones. So you can just, anything is just whatever on you, like it looks great. And you may be cool tones, so blues and purples and stuff especially look well on you. It's not saying that you can't wear these colors, it just means that that's what's going to make you pop. And I also have an olive skin tone. I'm half Mexican, so I'm a little bit on the tanner side, and especially I have been out in the sun this summer, so I've gotten a lot more tan. You may be lighter than me, you may be darker than me, but I would still try these products for yourself because the way it looks on me may look way different on you. I just wanted to make that as a disclaimer for you. I mean, I don't want to disencourage you from getting a certain product because of the way I think it looks on me. Unless maybe you have my same skin tone and similar looks. Like I have kind of lighter brown eyes with some green in them. It may be harder to pick up on camera, they look like dark brown, but brown eyes are actually the one color eyes that go well with every single color of eyeshadow. So if it makes my eye pop, it may not make yours pop as well, or it may make them pop better. You never know. So let's go ahead and try. Alright, so the first product that we are trying today is a face product. It is the Wild In Radiance Baked Illuminating and Bronzing Palette. Look how pretty they are. I actually really like them. They have a lot of golden tones, so I think that the fact that I have like a warm tone face or like skin, that I think these are gonna look really good. And I can't remember if they had maybe like a different set, because sometimes with like highlighting and bronzing palettes they offer like 2 different sets based on like skin tone, which is really helpful because not everybody's going to have the same skin tone for these things. I'm not like super huge on like a packaging thing. Like I know people always talk about like the packaging is so nice, it's so great. I'm like, I mean, it just kind of sits, like I hide it and it just kind of just sits there. So I'm not gonna buy something based on the product or packaging, sorry. I'm not gonna buy something just solely based on packaging. So I'm not gonna go in too much detail about that because that's not something that really matters to me. I'm gonna go ahead and try these on my skin, and as you can see there, they all have very distinct different colors, so that's really awesome. And I still cannot decide which colors I want, but I do really like the way that they look. And you can see that they shimmer really well, but it's not like too much of a shimmer to where it looks like you rolled around in glitter. Okay, so I have my little fan brush that I just used from e.l.f. and I just washed my brushes, and I love using a fresh clean brush. So where I'm gonna highlight is under my eyes, down the center of my nose, just a little right here, like I think it's called a Cupid's bow. Yeah, Cupid's bow. And my chin just a little bit, like a little bit. And just a tiny bit on my forehead because I have a huge forehead. So I'm not really trying to bring too much attention to it, if you know what I mean. Ladies with the big foreheads, shout out to you. I'm going to go in with this one, so I'm just gonna wipe. I'm gonna brush. You know, I'm having a hard time making it come off though on my brush. Yeah, my arm it looks fine, like it doesn't look as glittery, but here like it looks really glittery, and doing it makes me look actually a little bit sweatier. Going to be completely honest. I don't know if I like the highlighter as much. We'll see how the bronzer looks. I'm going in with this one right here. I don't really see a bronzer there. So I'm just gonna go with this guy right here. Okay, so that definitely shows up on my face, but it does look peaky, like pink, not peaky, pinky, pink, like not pinky in the brain, but like pink. I definitely do think it gave me a summer glow, so if you want a summer glow, there you go, you got it. It's not a horrible product. Like, I think it's really good. I did have some problems with it coming off on the brush. Like, it didn't come off on the brush as well as it comes off like on my finger, so we'll see. All right, for my next test of items, I got 3 different lip colors. One of them was the free gift that I got, so I'm going to start out with that one because I am unsure of it. I opened it and it was a red color, and it was a pretty red. I know there's so many tones of red that like one could look horrible on you and one could be like, okay girl, okay, you're looking fierce today. So we'll see how this one looks. The free item that I got is the BH Twist Party Girl. Woo, they must think I party. And it comes in this cute little purple, what? I don't know what it is. And it does twist up and down. It's one of these like crayon type ones, and I love these. I do. So it's not red. Despite popular belief, it looks so red on here. Like, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but it looks like a bright red. It went on very sheer. It's kind of opaque, but I like that I can build it. I like that this seems like a color, like, yeah, it has like this little like peachy pink kind of pop, but it's something that I feel like I could just wear like as if it were chapstick or something, and it feels just as smooth as chapstick. So I'm actually really happy with this, and thank you whoever put this in my package. I really like the color. I actually ordered these next two. Let's go with, I guess, you know what? I'm going to go with the Color Lock Long Lasting Matte Lipstick. This one's been out for quite a bit. It has like a key with a heart. I just kept them in their boxes so you can kind of see what they come in. Because they come in cute boxes. Anyway, so this has cool little design thingies on there, but like I mentioned earlier, I'm not really like a packaging type person. I got the color Rapture. Wear this one to church on Sunday. I don't know how to describe this at all. It's like a brownie purple, like brownie purple. Yeah, like if brownies were purple, it'd be this. We'll see. We'll leave the test to the lips, but I really like matte lipsticks, so I'm really looking forward to this. And it looked so beautiful in the photo online. Wow, I really like this color. I mean, it's definitely a fall color to me. It is really, really dark, and it is really matte, and I like it. I didn't properly like put it on all the way just because I'm just testing today, just to kind of see if I generally like the color. What? Watch your mirrors, people. Oh my gosh, see what happens when I wipe it off? I look like I've been making out for like 3 hours. So it's gonna look like a little bit red around my lips, but that's just from irritation from me wiping so hard. So don't worry about that. This next color I got, the last lip color actually, is from their new Pop Art lipstick collection. I like this. Now this wasn't quite the color that I thought it was going to be. When I opened it, it looked pretty black, but I mean, now that I'm like, the sun is shining, there's definitely like a deep purple to it. I do know that I did know that it was going to be a very dark color. I tried to expand my dark color collection a little bit more, and I was kind of like thrown off just by how dark it was, but I mean, I think I just kind of forgot, so now it's time to test it then. Let's see if it's as dark as it looks on here, because sometimes it always looks like way different on the actual like lipstick than it comes off. It's on kind of sloppily. I don't feel like going through and like really freshening it up because I'm just gonna wipe it off anyway. It's so vampy, and I really like it. I think this would look good for fall too. This doesn't have a matte. It's not matte, but it's really, really smooth. smooth and actually like very moisturizing. So BH Cosmetics, I really like, if you're watching this, you're probably not, but if you are, I really like your lipsticks. Like I like how smooth they are, like even the matte one, because I know even when you put matte lipsticks on, they feel really dry right off the bat. Like everything is just so smooth and so soft, and it just like makes me feel like I'm not drying out my lips. It makes me feel like I'm not damaging my lips. I don't know if you can even really damage your lips with lipstick, but either way, it just feels so nice. Like my lips aren't sticking together. Oh, I just really like their lip colors, and I kind of wish I bought more than 3. But don't worry, like I said, they have sales all the time, so you'll be finding me coming back. So I saved this product for last because the whole reason I logged on to BH Cosmetics in the first place was for the Missy Lynn palette. And I mean, what drew me into this though was like the colors of the eyeshadows. They are so beautiful. So Missy Lynn girl, yes. I'm not going to put like every eye color on. I'm actually not going to apply my eyeshadow on camera just because I'm so precise with it, and I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it, and then I'm gonna have to like restart over a bunch. So I'm just gonna do that off camera, but I'll come back on camera once I have all my eye makeup done. I stinking love this. Okay, so I didn't use every color. I didn't use the navy, which was actually the one that I was most excited about because it's so pretty. But I didn't use that today because I wanted to use the purple, because since I do have like just a little bit of green specks in my eye, I wanted to accentuate them and bring them out with some purples, and purples just look really good on brown eyes anyway. But I cannot wait to use that navy. When I do, I'll definitely let you know, because I mean, these, okay, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start with my happiness. First, I guess before, because I feel like I'm just gonna talk forever about this, I'm going to tell you what I used where. So, sorry, I get a little excited. So I used this for the base. I used this as like a transition color, like in my crease. I used a little bit of that in the middle outwards. I used this as like my blending kind of color into like up near my eyebrow. And then obviously I used the purple to go out, and I put some purple underneath to make it pop. I didn't use the highlighting or bronzing stuff because I already have that on my face. So I put on a primer. I just naturally do that. I just am used to it. And the clouds went in front of the sun. So if it's a little dark, sorry. Sure, without primer, it looks amazing. I mean, you can see it on my arm. Like, let me show you real quick on my arm. Like, you can see, like, you do not need primer with this eyeshadow. I mean, the reason I put primer on was to make it stay on just longer. The way that it applied, I mean, I barely tapped my brush on there, and it just came off so nicely onto my brush. Then on my lids, I mean, it just was, everything was just so smooth. Everything went on so well. I didn't even have to like continue going over, like, it's very buildable, but I mean, I really didn't have to build it up. I think the purple might be kind of a lot for like every day, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, when I do my eye makeup, I do it. Like, I do it. If you are not really like a person who wears a lot of stuff, you can still use that palette for everyday looks. Like I said, like, I mean, look how many neutral colors there are. There's 6 colors here, and 4 out of them, like 4 out of the 6, sorry, I'm so excited I can't talk. 4 out of the 6 are just neutral tones. Missy Lynn, thank you. That's all I have to say, because I'm about to be borderline creepy if I continue to go on about how much I love this palette, so. Alright, so I just went ahead and I put back on my Color Lip Lock in Rapture, the matte. This was the mattifying one. And I put it on, and I actually really like the combination. For summer, it is still like August, so technically it is still summer. The first day of fall is not until September, I think, or something like that. Like September 21st or something. Anyway, so it's still not technically fall, and it's still really hot outside. So this look is a little much right now, but I would really like it for fall. For some of you, it may be too much just in general, and that is okay. So like a quick little recap, obviously I like the Missy Lynn, so I'm not going to go too much into that because I've already done that enough. I really liked all 3 of my lip colors. And the Wild and Radiant illuminating and bronzing one, you know what? It's starting to grow on me. The more that I just putting it all together, I think it doesn't come out as intense. Like, I don't think it's that intense now that I have the rest of my makeup done. At the end of it, I really do like it. Like, I don't think it really stands out as much as it did now because, I mean, the focus is elsewhere. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope I didn't drive you too nuts by talking too fast, getting too excited, and whatever else I do. But I really hope that I actually was informational and educational today for you. Well, I'm gonna go be a diva in my living room because I have nowhere to be today. So. Maybe I'll find a place to be now that I did my makeup. Alright guys, see you later. Bye-bye. Au revoir. My cat behind the camera, Lacey, says meow, which is bye. So weird. Video's dark because this room is horrible lighting, but he got banned to the guest room while I was filming, and he's just so cute, but now he's watching Cardinal's video because when does he not?